And here are all the items included in your ED-LP1-ULM kit. You have your 8-foot power lead, push and go connector, 2 Phillips head screws, and 1 Phillips head screw with the washer, and your motor mount assembly. So let's jump into the install. We'll start off by slightly loosening the 2 screws on the dogging assembly so that we can slide off the housing. Once those are loosened, you can slide the housing off. Put that aside. Now we're going to go back and fully remove all 3 screws to remove the dogging assembly. Now we can put that aside, and now we have the 2 screws securing the black plastic piece to the connecting rod. The first one is the easiest one to remove. The second one's going to take a little more work. With a pair of vice grips, I'm going to get the screw loosened up. Once I have the screw loosened up, I'm going to switch over to a pair of needle nose pliers, continue loosening it. Once you get it pretty loose, you can also do the rest of it by hand. And this prevents us from having to fully disassemble the device. Now that I've got both of those screws out, I can remove the black plastic piece. And we're going to grab our motor mount assembly and just going to slide it on top here, line up with the existing screw holes. First, I'm going to grab the screw with the washer and attach that to secure the attaching bracket to the connecting rod. Now I'm going to grab my 2 other screws and secure them to the base plate utilizing the existing dogging holes, and I'm not going to fully tighten them because I still need to slide this back into the housing. Now I can grab my housing and I'll slide it back on, being careful not to pinch any wires. Make sure it slides into that correct channel. Now that I got the housing slid back on, I can go back to those 2 screws and tighten them all the way to secure the push pad assembly to the housing. Now grab my push and go connector and plug it into the back of the motor. Hook it up to my handy dandy field tester. Fire it off a few times to make sure it's working. Next, I'll set my push to set by depressing the pad to where I want it to retract to. Apply power, a series of 6 beeps. Once the beeps have stopped, I can release power and refire to the correct location. If I want to readjust it again, I can just follow those same steps and double check that the latch is pulling in all the way. And that, my friend, is another successful installation.
Thank you for calling Command Access. We're here to help.
And don't forget to visit commandaccess.com, where you'll have all the information on our products at your fingertips.